I noticed.
Oh no!
And I'm like,
Oh.
but she was skinny. What made me know is she was skinny. Her head kind of skinny.
What is up, y'all? It's your boy Z-Boss Streets, and I'm here with the new castmate of mine, Andre Henderson, and he is here to show for season 2 of OG versus YG. Introduce yourself, my man.
It's me, Silver Prep PR3D. You'll see it on my YouTube page when you get a chance to look at it. I will be. You'll see if you go on TikTok. I have my own TikTok, PR3D05. But I do random videos. But you'll see us on here doing some provocative things, hearing some provocative comments. I don't hold back. We go 100% throttle. You might hear some stuff. You will hear me pulling in. I get very passionate. You'll hear us really saying it. As you hear, it's season 2. We don't pull back on the throttle.
We don't play, y'all, and y'all remember from season 1 of OG YG when it first started. So I decided, with this being one of my projects that I've been wanting to bring back with a new energy, a new hype, some new rhythm, some new age, history, and stuff, I figured why not ask somebody real close to me to hop in, and he didn't hesitate. He said, "Let's get it." Just bring the equipment
and let's get this bitch started.
Gonna be let's get into that difference in different relationships between different generations, and I want to hear from the OG side what you got to say about our us youngsters, about our relationships and stuff like that.
First of all, well, I noticed with y'all generations, relationship that's first off, well, as I'm seeing, well, necessarily not with you, nephew. I know you're very. I've seen you grow up. You're okay. You know how to differentiate between friend and foe. But with some of the generations, they can't differentiate between friend and foe. As in friend wise, friend and foe. Now, when I was growing up, we knew who exactly to trust. But then again, we had to go through some bullshit. When I knew I grew up. Shit, I got fucked up a few times. I got really, fucked up a few damn times. I got some lumps. I got jacked up. I lost a few friends here and there. In the high school, I had I had 5 of us. I won't say their names. I don't know if they look at YouTube themselves. I won't say their names, but it was 5 of us. One's passed away. One I still talk to. One I keep in touch every now and again. But what I mean, like, as in relationships, like, there's a small percentage, I want to say y'all generation where they be like, oh man, y'all fake. In my generation, we like, if we say, nigga, this is how I am, plain and simple, that's how I am. But I say, look, dude, I don't like orange, but like orange flavored shit.
Right.
They be like, what the fuck you mean? Like, nigga, I don't like orange flavored lightsabers. We didn't have to explain that shit. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have to explain that shit. We're like, well, I like orange juice. Okay, I get the difference. And that was it. And we like, dude, don't touch my foot. Like, which foot? The right foot. Okay, I get it. Why you don't touch the right foot? That foot fucking broken. That was it. Now, you have other motherfuckers to be like, oh, don't touch my foot. Why? Because it's fucked up. Why? Because I broke it. Why? Nick, do you need more information? Why? Do I have to keep on explaining myself? The reason why I say that, I've sat there seen this myself. I'm like, it's like, what the fuck? But when I see it out there for myself, when you go to explain it, well, I'm just seeing it for myself. When I see it for myself, cause I've seen it, like I said, with my job, I'm not going to say what my job is, for like I said, I'm not gonna, because it's not my job's opinion on what things are out there from what I'm seeing. What my job, I have to deal with people on a daily basis. When I hear, when you go to explain a lot of things in this world, I have to repeat myself and keep my cool all the damn time.
Right.
I have to repeat, hey, hello, sir. This happened for this, is it? Or what does that mean?
So my curiosity towards you is like, what do you think as of my generation? What do you think we're doing better versus what you guys did before?
I think making friends is okay, but your longevity is not there. Y'all making friends pretty good, but your longevity is not there. Y'all gotta. I wish we had more of the old school, because I know growing up, I understood that when you had a good friend, it really meant something. It really meant something.
Having friends now, my generation is like, you got the gay best friend, you got the confused friend, you got the goofy friend, you got the friend that's always want to get into some shit, you got the friend that likes you but is afraid to admit it, and then you got your friends that you grew up with. And with me, everybody been kind of curious to know what kind of friend am I. I mean, shit, I'm practically the goofy friend, the hard-headed friend who just talks shit, because I'm able to. And with the difference between our generation that I seen is that like in music, how you guys made R&B music, our generation, we're like, bend that ass over, we gonna eat it. But for your guys' generation, it was like, I'm rubbing your body. Like, it's.
But you see, and you're right.
Y'all was talking about the same things, but y'all were being slick with it.
Yeah, and you're right. We were slick with it. We was like,
look, our music.
We was sliding in there. We was like, let me slide a serenade into.
And you know what? I should be supporting my side, but it's kind of hard to support when you hear a song saying, yeah, I got a bitch, what doing Percocet, what I eat her at Starbucks. Like, it's confusing, like, bro, like, certain shit you shouldn't say and certain stuff should be kept behind closed doors. And with old school music, that's what y'all kind of did. That's the difference I see. True. But as for like relationship wise, it's all about the check. If you're being fair, if you're being honest, it's really
and it is. And I think about it, like I said, I vibe with some of the new school music. I do some music. I do vibe with it, and some music I don't. Well, most of it I don't, because I'm like, okay, I'm waiting for the lyricist to come through. I'm waiting for to hear the lyricist to come through. That's what I'm waiting for. And I guess with me being grew up with hip hop, I'm waiting for it to come through. I'm just waiting for it. And the thing about it, like, my favorite artist is always gonna be KRS-One, Tupac. I'm just waiting for the word. I'm waiting for the certain words to get my ear, and I'm waiting for it. Like when someone, like I said, you know me, I'm always gonna love someone. When I hear a freestyle, I'm like, ooh, I want to hear the person come off the rip, come off the rhyme. But that's when I say with the intertwined with a relationship. When you have a relationship, you have that hand. When you have that, okay, prime example, Public Enemy, they had that relationship. You have groups like Silk. Before they met, they knew each other in high school. They came together and they was like, damn, we have a prior relationship, and we knew each other's talents. We knew where we're weak at. Jodeci, they knew each other, and I think most of these groups, they did come to probably by school, church. They had some kind of prior relationship before becoming in the music business. Right. But they had school, something that came together, and that's the difference between the groups of then and now. I mean, and now everybody don't have that prior relationship that keep that bond right. To be like, damn.
And for all my folks that are a little bit confused and I'm pretty sure you're probably wondering, what does hip hop have to do with relationships? Well, music is a big part of how relationships work. Like, you got certain songs that's, love your wife, treat her with respect, have her back, never cheat. There's songs that describe cheating or a person being cheated on, and if you guys have listened to my music, I've made plenty of songs about that. And then you got certain songs that's like, get a check, do whatever you gotta do to get a check. Megan Thee Stallion was one of them. Cardi B was one of them, but she had a kid. And it's really just based on that, like, I shouldn't like if I'm dating a female, our song that we met shouldn't be pop your pussy like this. It should
Right.
it should be that kind of song.
Pop that pussy. Oh, shit. I done heard it. You know, my wife sit there and sing it all day, every day, and I'm like, well, what nigga, damn. Okay, all right, baby, that's how you feel.
It's just
today?
like you can't have certain songs as theme songs. Like nobody wants to have Baby Shark do that song as any type of relationship song ever. And then
well, that's why for me, one of the songs, like I have a song for every. For it's not considered like I said, I love hip hop, and I do love my R&B. I stick to what's close to my soul. You know?
I got a song that I listen to when I just don't fuck with my exes, and this song is called X Bitch by XXXTentacion, and the hook goes I just fuck my ex bitch, pull up on the next bitch, like what's up the next bitch, and I love that damn song because it's like on some real shit. That's how it be. And you know, the biggest thing I need to say right now, and the ladies might hate me for this, but City Boys, we are coming up. City Boys is winning right now. City Girls is kind of taking L's, and y'all been lacking it. Some of y'all City Girls been smashing niggas over 50 for a check. Like this nigga you gonna have this nigga kid and he like 90. Like niggas is not far from going to the other side of the universe. And with these relationships, in my experience, being in a relationship where it was being accused of cheating or lying, you kind of learn to be, you kind of learn just expect that shit. And it's bad to say that I expect bad or I expect to be accused in every relationship, but that's how it goes down and that's how it works.
Well, see, and speaking of that, and I know how you feel on that. Well, for me, it's a song that really gets to my heart. Alex. It played I can't think of the damn show. It had fucking the show at a Marvel Hero. I can't think of the damn name. When you can't miss it, huh?
Falcon,
not Falcon.
Loki.
No.
WandaVision.
Yellow shirt, black pants. I can't think of the damn name. You guys probably catch it, huh?
WandaVision.
Not WandaVision. It had on Netflix.
It was a hero movie.
It was a hero show.
Luke Cage.
Luke Cage. Yes, it was Luke Cage. It was Luke Cage, and they had it.
If you would have said a nigga that's bald with superpowers, I would have just assumed.
But if you said Luke Cage, it plays on the theme song, and it's called "Good Man." And if you listen to the whole song, he says, "How could I ever walk away from my own home?" And you listen to the whole thing, and through all the lyrics, he describes. Because, like I said, for my ex-wife, she treated me so bad. And it just vibed with me because I done been through, like I said, several different relationships where the chicks, you know, like I said, good songs vibe with you. And at the same thing, he says at the end of the song, he says, if I didn't go through this, I would never because of you, I would never became a good man.
Right.
And that's the thing I like about it. Like I said, in the whole part relationships, you gotta go through some damn pain. You know, you gotta go through. Remember we was talking about Bobby Womack?
Yes.
You see that the same thing Bobby Womack. Bobby Womack went through some shit.
And for all my folks who doesn't know about the Bobby Womack story, if y'all watched the 85 South show or DC Young Fly literally looks up to Bobby Womack, and Bobby Womack was Sam Cooke's friend.
Yeah.
When Sam Cooke passed, Bobby Womack wore Sam Cooke's suit, married his wife, and then when his daughter grew up, he ended up smashing Sam Cooke's daughter. And when Bobby Womack died, people said, fuck Bobby Womack. A lot of people were not on that side, but if y'all listen to this nigga song, you can literally see the dissing. What's the one? What's that one song?
Even Jodeci did their own version.
Oh, I wish you didn't trust me too much. I wish you didn't trust me too much. You know what this nigga? You know what this nigga says? He said, "I'm the best friend he's got."
Man,
give the shirt off my back.
I'm telling you.
But when he leaves me alone with his wife, I wish he didn't trust me too much. And then everybody in the back, I wish he didn't trust me too much. Like, nigga, what? Like, you literally just said that, nigga, when you go to the store, I'm in your wife. When you go to get pizza, I'm in your wife.
But that's what I'm saying. It matters with relationships. It does matter with the type of relationship. You have a good relationship and you have a bad relationship.
And the biggest question that nobody has ever ever asked, you feel me, and dig this, huh? What about the wife?
Exactly. They didn't look
Has
at
nobody ever thought to bring up the goddamn wife?
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying when it come apart. When I said that song, "Good Man," see, when it comes to us as being men, we get looked at as in the good part. Plain and simple, we do.
Well, like every female,
But-
there's always that one female that says niggas ain't shit.
But
Like,
it
let's
does,
just
it
get that out
does.
there.
But the thing about it, no one never looks, and I'm not trying to get on the women's part. Also, my ex-wife played on this part. I wish I could. Maybe another time when I tell the whole story what happened. But I would like to get your auntie on here, and she will vibe. She will vibe with this whole story.
And you know, for all the women out there who was like, "Oh, sister got to get a bag. She got to get that paper."
Oh hell
no. Hell no. It's double standard because if a guy did that, a guy would be looked at as an asshole. But if a female does that, a female gets the praise.
Exactly.
And I'm gonna tell you how this shit work, right? A female. Let's just throw that example, right? If a female says I want to do 6-pack, 6 figures, house matching money, right?
Yeah.
Boom. That's what she wants. If I say I want to show you with a body, with a Beyonce voice, I want all of that. It would be, oh, you're being too picky. You gotta respect her. That's bullshit.
But that's in your generation. In mine, oh yeah, you can have that, but that bitch might be a man. Might be a man. That bitch might be a man.
You must have lived in Atlanta.
No,
no disrespect to my Atlanta folks.
No, see, being from nephew.
Oh shit.
Most of our friends from LA, you go down to Hollywood Boulevard, you might see me like, damn.
Well, of course there's gonna be some
good.
weird shit
and
on
you
Hollywood.
Be like, look,
it's Hollywood.
Nephew being from went to school in Pasadena, I had some bitches look like, damn, bitch.
My question.
I'm not gonna lie to you. When I went to college school, I almost got caught. I went to college. I was catching the bus from downtown to Pasadena from the Boys and Girls Club when I had to get early mornings. Chick looked good, and her voice was okay.
Right.
And I was like, hey, how you doing? She said, I'm doing good.
So how did you know that?
What caught me out, because she was going to this concert, she was going to concert with me. She had lime green hair, but she was taller than me.
Something rubbed against your leg and you jumped.
No, it wasn't that. hold up, nephew. What caught me was, I was like, okay, how you doing? She said, I'm good. I said, okay. Well, I said, I see you go to the same concert school as me. She said, yeah. I said, all right. She was very nice. She had lime green hair. I said, okay. And what caught my guard was when she was looking around. She's like, I couldn't take the art bus. The art bus is only 50 cents. I was like, okay, let me go to the next street over, a few streets over. Let me catch a quick train, and then I can just walk. I'm early. I just gotta work early. Let me go and do that. I don't feel like fucking taking the art bus. Art bus I missed. I'm early to get to class. I just gotta go. As a matter of fact, I ain't gotta go to class anyway. I'm gonna go home, take a quick 2-hour nap. And then I'm still got 3 hours to go to work. I mean, go to school. So fuck it. I'm gonna go home, take a quick nap, take a quick shower, get chill. I'm cool. She was already in class because she was on a baking program. She had lime green hair. I never forget lime green hair. That's why I said I broke up the lime green hair situation. Right. And I was like, anyway, even at that, I gotta go way downtown past it because they have another campus down there. So I was like, fuck it.
Guys, I don't understand. I don't even think y'all understand. I'm waiting to figure out. I'm excited. I'm excited for this part.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm sitting there riding, and you know, us as men, we have random moments of happiness.
Right.
And
that happens.
We sitting there, and she was like, I don't know where I'm going. I'm like, how you not know where I'm going? You been in Brook? She's like, yeah, but I'm from Northridge. I'm like, okay. I said, you from Northridge? I was like, do you live out in Northridge? She's like, something like that, but I'm from Hollywood. I'm like, okay, but I'm like, okay, that don't make no sense. All right, I ain't paying no mind to it. Fuck it.
So she was like throwing hints.
Yeah, but I ain't paying no mind to it because I'm like, it's late now.
The first hint should hit you was Hollywood.
Because remember, at this time it's around 12 o'clock. I gotta be at class at 6. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna catch the 12 o'clock train down. I think it was the blue train. And I had to catch it downtown. But I said, no, let me catch it off of Pasadena Avenue, if I'm not correct. Pasadena Avenue. So after that, I get off, but she was sitting with me, and I was okay, and she's sitting, and she went to look up, and I noticed her Adam's apple on.
Oh shit!
And I was like, I said, "What's your name?" She said, "My name is Katrina." I said, "Katrina." Okay, and she had her bag on her lap, and when she moved, I noticed.
Oh no!
And I'm like, But she was skinny. What made me know is she was skinny. Her hand kind of skinny. And she had a heart, a star tattoo on her hand. Okay, all right. I was like, maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm tripping.
What the fuck? Oh.
Maybe I'm tripping.
Oh,
maybe I'm tripping.
God.
Maybe I'm tripping. So I tossed it out of my head. Later in time, I see her again in my damn apartment because some other time it's around Labor Day, and I see her in my damn building, and they have a party downstairs. She's drunk as a skunk, but everybody partying. She not in her normal uniform. She ain't like this skinny thing.
Oh,
and
okay.
she has this leather thing on, and her dick is like,
oh no!
But she was like, I need help getting to my room. I said, I'm gonna help you get to your room. And I was like, hey, I said, look, partner, homie, you'll think, ooh, I forgot to tuck. I'm like, yeah.
Oh shit! So nigga
look,
knew what was up.
They're trans, yeah. But the point of the story is, she felt so embarrassed. She's like, I tried to hit on you when you saw me on the train. I didn't know. I'm like, look, I'm a nice person. I ain't down like that. She was like, but you're a nice guy. I thought you. Look, I don't swing that way. I said, I thought you was a full-on woman. I said, but the part that caught me was I saw the ad when
the signs were there.
No, it wasn't.
They weren't.
She had a chest.
Right.
That's the part that caught me. She had a chest. But when she looked up, I saw the Adam out. So that's what made me look.
Most girls are flat chested, so that's
no, but she wasn't.
She had
wasn't.
titties. Like,
yes.
Oh shit, surgery. Okay.
She had
got
chest.
She got that.
But that's what made me look.
She went to Dr. Miami. That's.
I don't know what the fuck Miami. I don't know what that is.
Dr. Miami is a place where they get plastic surgery.
Being a man, I got curious and I got to looking where she sat. We sat close by the window and I looked. I said, well, damn. And I looked, and she was looking at the window, and I thought,
but you know what's crazy though? Hey, there has been cases where like dudes will try to hit on and
true.
They'll try to drug them and they'll wake up confused as fuck. So,
but my point is,
you dodged the bullet.
I know, but even after Connor school, she was like, "Thank you for not judging me." I'm like, "Yeah." After your dick then flew out your damn leotard, your bikini leotard and shit.
Man.
She was like, "Well, I was already talking to a girl and she liked the way I looked, and I forgot my towel over the front of me, and I was gonna jump in y'all pool." I said, "Well, the pool is over there.
Right.
I don't know how the fuck you made it on the second floor." She said, "The party was on the second floor." I was trying to look for my friend Bianca. I said, "Oh," and what caught that's for another story, because something that happened prior to that, and I was helping her friend Bianca get downstairs I was on the third floor. I was helping her get to the third floor, and that's a whole nother story. And I was helping her get from my damn floor because she knocked on my damn door. That's a whole nother story for another day. Okay. But I was helping her get from downstairs, and that's how I ran into her. I had to get her back to the party, and she was on the fucking floor. That's why I helped her on the floor, and her friend Bianca was a very thick chick, very beautiful. She was from Brazil, and yes, I helped her got to her room, and yeah. But my point is, the point of relationships, the difference, and to think about it, with me growing up, prime example, when I was in high school, everybody knew me as Dre that knew everybody, because like I said, even me being 35, everybody know I'm a people person. I talk, every day, hey, how you doing, sir? I call it maintaining your blackness all day, every day. I can be like, hey, what up, nigga? How you doing, man? What up, brother?
Okay.
You know me. I'm like, what up, brother?
Real quick. Let me pause this real quick. Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Let me just go ahead. You want me to edit that story out?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
You sure?
Nope.
You're proud about telling that story?
Nope.
Oh shit! I'm still flabbergasted. Like, fam.
Nope.
You didn't look. You didn't look at her. You didn't look at her the same way.
Another story for another.
How do you like?
Trust me. I promise you. I'm gonna tell you that story on another day, and you gonna get this.
Okay.
Trust me. I have a question set for that one. Promise you, I'm gonna tell you that story another time. I promise you. Everybody gonna be like, "Wait a minute, you can't leave us hanging for that story." What happened? How did you run into that person on that day on the second floor?
That is a good question.
Trust me.
Oh, I can't wait for that. That's a good question.
Another story. I promise you. I promise you. I got stories for days and led it every different ways, brother man.
With this season, we're gonna end. With this season, we like to go a little different. So this is the point where we start to debate who is doing better in the relationship base. Is it OG or YG? You give me your points, I give you mine. We decide, but you had to get strong points. It has to be strong points. You mess up, you lose a point, but you
hell?
I'll put points up. I don't know. But you want to go first, or you want me to?
In one way, I'm lost.
I want so at this. I kind of just improvise this shit. Not gonna care.
No worries.
But,
you know me, I adapt. You can't throw me in the ring and then expect me to adapt. Shit, I like to say I'm from the army. Damn it, 221 baby,
with
221 cavalry.
With this little game I've just added, which probably is gonna be the more I come out with these ideas. So with this game, I wanna go into this debate on who do you think has the best relationship as of now in 2021. You give me your points, I'll give you mine.
And who in particular is the OG?
Like, you just kind of, like, do you feel like your generation is still whooping our asses in relationships? Like, you just kind of give me your main points. And if you don't have points...
Well, when it comes to y'all generation, what's getting me is that okay, what's hurting y'all is y'all willing to have babies, but then most of y'all having babies. But then y'all have the small percentage that you're like, no, fuck that. I might have a kid, but I'm working it. Fuck that shit. I might fuck up, but I'm trying to learn from my elders. But then you had the majority be like, nah, fuck that. I got a baby. I'm gonna put that baby with grandmama, and I'm gonna go to fucking do what I want to do. Fuck that baby. But then you have the men that's like, nah, you can't do that. It's like flipped in our generation. Right. See what I'm saying? Because when we grew up, it was like the dudes like, nigga, I'm gonna be a player. Because you had, like, prime example, go back to music. Like, you had songs like Jagged Edge playing, you know, videos. No, that's not even Jagged Edge. I'm gonna sing the song. No more shopping sprees. No more late night creeps.
Ain't that Whitney Houston?
That's another. I can't think of the damn group. I got it on my damn phone. But that's a group. I can't think of it. I know what it is. But the point was,
anybody who know that song,
back in the day, I do. I got it in my phone. But if you know the song, then put it in there. But the point was, back us growing up, that's like 90s, 2000s. That's like that's like 2000s. But the point was, our generation was like, nigga, I'm a player, nigga. I'm gonna do it all day, every day. Then that's why the reason why we got a whole lot of most black men got a lot of child support. Bitch is like, nah, bitch, you got money, bitch. We gonna get you for child support. Why you think like a lot of things like you hear a lot of sports athletes hearing child support getting hit for a whole lot. Like, I saw a documentary where it's talking about how they had little hookups for Michael Jordan. Oh, Michael Jordan come to this club, and bitches come out to fly out of nowhere.
Right.
Tiger Woods. Look what happened to Tiger Woods. But come on, anybody can see through that shit with Tiger. But my point being, I have a point.
I mean, look at the shit about OJ.
Exactly. Look at the shit about OJ. But my point being is that the small number of you guys are learning. Like, maybe I should take a moment from my old school to say,
I can hear most of the niggas saying, "Oh my God, why would he bring up OJ?"
True, but that's another question for another day.
We're gonna talk about that next time.
My point being is that at the end of the day, you're learning. You're saying like, well, maybe I should take that encouragement. Maybe I should say like, maybe I should learn. Maybe I should, maybe I should just work. And maybe I should get on my grind.
And with that, I can't disagree with that because, your generation has went through a lot more than what we did. You guys went through the trials that we wish we could have been at with the whole Rodney King thing, the F the police movement. Being there when celebrities like Pac was alive, and it doesn't help.
It's not just after police or Pac, it's the crack epidemic. Y'all look at we had to deal with it. We didn't just have to deal with it just ourselves. We had to deal with our best friends. We had to deal with it with our mom and dad, right, our aunties and uncles. And the thing about it, because we didn't have our aunties, most of us didn't have our mom and daddies, we had to deal with it from our uncles. And that's why with me, I look at the perspective, okay, we had Big Mama, we had Grandmama, now Grandmama's gone, and we like, look, we gotta take the knowledge from Grandmama,
right,
and we gotta propel that forward and try to bring back Big Mama, bring back Auntie and Uncle, and try to reinvent that and pass on that knowledge. Keep that knowledge and bring it back a new pride. I say I'm trying to reinvent and keep that same pride, keep that same strength, but bring back a new relationship. Try to bring back both companies. I would say still bring ass whoopings, but at the same reason, we got ass whoopings. We got fucked up. I'm not gonna lie. I got fucked up for dumb reasons like, why'd you whip my ass? Because I said so. But wait a minute. I just did something small. I don't give a fuck. Like we got dumb ass reasons. Like what the fuck was that for?
I feel like with this topic of difference in relationships between different generations, I feel like you won this round. You brought every point that there was no way I could go around that shit.
You can.
There's ways, but it wouldn't make sense because like I'm kind of just basically giving my generation like an excuse of fucking up.
No,
I mean
it's not. It's more fact that
I look at it as an excuse because like we've high school. I will tell y'all some shit about Green Valley that I wish I never experienced, or I wish I could go back and experience again. But what I can say, growing up and seeing different relationships and friends go through different relationships, and then seeing females that will just date you just for some type of popularity is like, and for your generation, and the thing that I feel like y'all won, I feel like this is the reason why you won this whole topic in the first place. Y'all didn't have like technology. Y'all were always doing something. Y'all had something to do.
See, but the problem with no tech. Well, see, me being a victim, we didn't. See, this is.
But y'all weren't just like on the phone constantly texting. Like y'all actually had to send letters.
No,
y'all actually had
we didn't have to send.
Or you had to wait until school, or you had to pay. You had the little phone.
But that's what made it exciting, though. See, that's the thing. We had to look for it too. That's what made us go to school. Because I was
with my generation, I could text a female right now and be like, "What you doing?" It's that easy. The only thing she can do is not reply. That's it.
True.
But I can always go and find a different female. That's how easy it is with how you guys grew up. It took time because you had to look nice. Now we can put on a dress and say swag.
Right.
We can paint our nails black, and I don't do that shit. You will never catch me in a dress. You'll never catch me with fucking pink nails or.
Well, that goes to the next one.